Welcome inside Clemson's Death Valley. Today's playoff matchup pits the number 10 seed versus the number 7. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Clemson Tigers. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
Well, guys, this game and this kickoff is something Miami has experienced with last year. You remember, they went into Kyle Field, one of the toughest places to play in the country, and got that win. Coach has told his team, we've got to come out with that same aggression and intensity. He even showed them clips of last year's win on the road to make sure they're ready to rock here in the opening round of the playoffs. Back to you.
Well, thank you, Holly. You can feel the energy, the vibe in this place for a playoff game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They're going to run it. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
And there's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country. This is exactly how you tackle.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, watching tape of this free safety, he's so good in this center field position. He's got man defense being played in front of him, and so he can float. Wherever the quarterback's eyes go, he goes. And watch as he just floats with the eyes, and then he's able to bat that ball away. What a good player.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback drops back. A deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And it's taken at the 25. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here comes the rush. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. This one ends up a safety. So after giving up a safety, here's the free kick.
I mean, you never want to give up points, and certainly having to kick this ball away after the safety is not advantageous, but boy, it's a lot better than giving up that defensive touchdown. They're pretty fortunate that they were able to recover that ball, even if it's for a safety.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He breaks away for the touchdown. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point puts them up 9 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
There has just been no rhythm to the passing game today. No completion so far, Chris, and they're going to have to be balanced, at least more balanced, if they want to win this football game.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Running back has it on a screen now. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Point after makes the lead 16. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 94 sets the kickoff.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Clemson. A much-needed counter punch delivered. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking for a man. Short of the goal line. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Ball handed off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pressure's on. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up. He'll run it here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
He escapes the pocket, pulls it in. It's Davidson. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Contact as he let the ball go. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. At the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Vaughn. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He goes out of bounds inside the 45. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pocket collapsing. With the catch, it's Vaughn. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
What a tremendous stop by this defense, and that's the type of play that can be really demoralizing as an offense, because remember, you're going to head into the locker room and you're going to think about what you left on the field. That's clearly a possession they feel like they can cut into the lead.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Turner. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on 3rd down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this 1st half. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the 1st half and build on this lead. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. 1st down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's another deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Trying to find some room. It's Davidson. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
It's just a bad mistake, Chris. To start the second half, you want to put together a drive, go down and get points. The coaches talk about the middle 8, last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half as a period that they have to win. This is a huge setback for them. Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
It's so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
He goes out of bounds but gets inside the 40.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it with room to run. He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joel, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Back to throw again. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Gonna run it. It's Davidson. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it down the right side. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 20. And he steps out at the 3. Couldn't quite make the end zone, but a great pick.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal up that loss. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Canes. What an amazing comeback here. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. The pass is intercepted.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This quarterback on fire today. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, if this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
So, second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Reynolds. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On third down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on, but it's going to be fourth down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Pringle.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Throwing off play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Picked off a crucial turnover. Breaks into the open. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
That is a wild swing in this game, and now just an extra point away, Chris, from taking the lead. Defense is on the field just trying to get a stop, and here they are, a snap away from the lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal. Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game, and as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
And here comes a deep shot.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, I think they're just putting a lot of faith in their quarterback here. In this field position, you've got to believe that you're going to complete this ball. Take a shot down the field in this situation. I don't love it. You've got to try to throw something that you know you can get the first down, move the chains, and establish the drive. Here, you're likely just going to punt this ball away.
Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. Now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point up and good. The lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football.
Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
And the Canes looking to keep this drive moving. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. You can feel the desperation from this quarterback as he's trying to force this ball down the field and into the end zone, and you certainly understand that with the score where it's at. But he still has to take what the defense gives him. There's time on the clock to get down the field, and
it's caught. He's breaking free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield, and there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down.
He escapes the pocket.
He'll wisely throw that one away.
That's a really good decision. You don't want to take a sack, Chris, and the coverage is great. He just throws the ball away. Now you've got third down. Look for your best player right here.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Coming after him. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Chris, this is a disappointing attempt here on 3rd down. You'd love to have a shot to move the chains. You don't want to throw the football away. However, as a quarterback, you do have to protect. You've got to protect your team and the entirety of the game situation. And sometimes, even on 3rd down, it's not terrible to burn the ball.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Miami. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
I cannot believe he made that decision. He puts the ball in harm's way. It gets picked off, and it's taken back for 6. And now they have the lead, and this place is dead silent. Chris, you can hear a pin drop in here. All of that energy that they had as their offense was driving down the field, it is gone.
Here comes the pressure. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Oh, the ball comes loose. Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here.
It feels like in big games, special teams mistakes are always magnified, and here, after the run, he puts it on the ground, and now it's a turnover, and this offense is going to be right back on the field, and they give their defense no rest after that turnover.
Grinding away with a running game. Oh, look out, he's got open space.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Caught behind the line. It's Vaughn. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
That is putting a massive amount of trust in this quarterback, and he pays it off. What a great completion for a 1st down, and now one more 1st down is going to salt this game away. But I think they need to run the football to do it.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, a couple of things going on here. One, great effort by this defense. Look at them get after it and get after the quarterback. But secondly, as a quarterback, if you're going to throw a screen, you've got to gain depth. If you don't gain depth, you're going to risk getting contact. And that's exactly what happens here. He did not get deep enough in order to complete that screen to the running back.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got 3rd and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Short pass finds the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense able to grab.